Hi, welcome to Delicious Dishes by Diana. Today I'm going to make a carrot cake from boxed cake mix. It's going to be so delicious, no one will know. I promise. Let me show you how this is done. Okay, and my carrot cake, I'm not going to make it from scratch. Typically, I use all-purpose flour and all the things, but I'm going to use a super moist golden butter cake and a spice cake. Spice cake has all the cinnamon in it, but I'm going to add just a tad more cinnamon. I have 4 eggs. I have raisins. I have some toasted pecans. You can use walnuts. We like pecans. I have toasted them. I'm going to chop these up. I'm going to add just a little bit of extra vanilla. I also have shredded carrots and drained crushed pineapple. I'm going to add another teaspoon of cinnamon. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead. That's a whole teaspoon. 2 half teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm going to add in my 4 eggs, my vanilla, my pineapple, and my carrots. Get all that in there. I'm going to add in my raisins, and then I'll hand stir in my pecans, my chopped pecans. I'm going to use my hand mixer to mix this up. You don't have to add any extra liquid to this because all the moisture from the carrots and the eggs and the pineapple make this plenty moist enough. I'm going to hand mix this in, not hand mix, but hand mixer this in. I'm going to make sure it's good and mixed in well. Apparently I didn't hit the unpause button, but I'm going to make sure that all the cake mix is off the bottom. And there was some on there, and I ran my hand mixer again. I'm going to prepare my pan I'm going to prepare my 13 by 9 inch casserole dish for the cake, but I have to add my chopped pecans in here first. Here are my chopped pecans, and by the way, these pecans are courtesy of my daughter's pecan tree, or I should say pecan trees in her backyard. She shelled them and gave me 2-gallon baggies full of shelled pecans for Christmas. What a gift. They're going for about $18 a pound around Christmas. Well, you could get them on sale, but pecans are not cheap. And I was grateful for her generosity. This is going to be so good. Grease the pan really well with some non-stick cooking spray. This is canola oil. Okay, let's see if I can get this in there. In the pan, it goes. I'm doing this left-handed, so looks awkward. It is a little awkward. I'm trying to do it so that there's the least amount of shadow. I'm going to clean this out. Fairly clean. Ta-da! This is going to go in my preheated 350 degree oven, and it's going to bake for about 45 to 50 minutes. I'm going to test it with a toothpick. When the toothpick comes out dry, it will be done. And I'm approximating the time. It's going to be 45 to 50 minutes. It could be a little longer, could be a little less. Carrot cake is ready. You'll notice I have some foil over the top of this because it got done rather quickly on top, and I didn't want it to continue to bake and then burn. Stick the toothpick in. It came out clean and not gooey, dry, but it's not too dry. It's done. Smells. Cream cheese icing is 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, I have a stick of unsalted butter, but I have salted butter. That's not going to make a big difference. I'm going to cream this together. It's going to take a few minutes to make it light and fluffy. Now we're going to add in 2 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to put a little bit of this in at a time. I'm not going to do it all at once. You have to do it slowly because you do not want a cloud of powdered sugar. So we're going to add a little bit in, mix it in. And we're going to add a little more in and mix it in. Powdered sugar. I measured the 2 cups slowly. You can do this by hand, but I don't. I don't have the muscle strength to do that anymore. So I use my hand mixer. Right in the last of the powdered sugar. And that's 2 cups. Healthy 2 cups. You have to make sure that that cream cheese and the butter are room temperature. Slinging it around a little bit. It's going to be smooth and creamy and thick. That's it. And there is the cream cheese icing. I'm just going to scrape the bowl, get all of the powdered sugar and icing off the cream cheese frosting. It's nice and creamy. Here are the toasted pecans. I'm going to chop them up. Ta-da! Pour those in. Mix it in. And then we're going to spread this over the top of a cooled carrot cake. You do not want to put it on a warm carrot cake or the frosting will melt. You need to refrigerate your cream cheese frosting and your carrot cake. Do not leave it at room temperature. This is a cream and it will spoil. It has to be refrigerated. Yum. Here is my carrot cake. It's cooled. It's not hot. Sorry about bowl being in the way. That's the way my kitchen is made. Not made for making videos. I'll do my best though. Spread this over the top of the carrot cake. Gently and beautifully. Ooh, this looks really good. Can't wait to try a bite. The corners, the edges. There we go. Back and forth, back and forth. Add a little ripple effect. Yep. That looks good. Come on over. Let's have a slice. The Disney movie. Hercules. It's been a real slice. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! What a pretty carrot cake that is. Cream cheese frosting. I'm going to slice this up and share it with my husband and my daughter-in-law and son next door and whoever else stops by. They're going to get to have a bite of this too. I'm going to take the corner piece here, set it on the plate, and show you. I'll get a better picture of it. Look how tall that is. Look at all the little carrot chunks, and the pecans, and the cream cheese icing. Let's take a bite. Mmm. Mmm. Yum. Oh my goodness. It's moist. Pecans, the raisins, the carrots. If there's anything in this cake that you don't like, you can leave it out. And then the sweetness of the cream cheese and butter. You need to make some. Shine for Jesus in all you do. Thank you for joining me today on Delicious Dishes by Diana. Hope you have a blessed weekend. I know we're going to have a good weekend.